Hey guys, and welcome to this episode of Review Flex. In this video, we're going to be talking about the upcoming live-action Zelda movie that's just recently been announced, coming from Sony of all things. So guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, stay up to date with all the movie news we have going on around here, and with that down, let's jump into the Zelda news. So guys, this article comes to us from the Sci-Fi and Fantasy Gazette. Legend of Zelda live-action movie from director Wes Ball in development at Sony Pictures. Following rumours that Nintendo was developing an animated Legend of Zelda feature, we have a word that live-action adaptation of the popular video game is in the works at Sony Pictures. Yeah guys, so this is super exciting news for anybody who's a Nintendo fan. Legend of Zelda is, probably second on the popularity list compared to obviously Super Mario Brothers when it comes to Nintendo properties. But the fact that, Super Mario Brothers, came out the box office, an animated movie, and was a smash hit, made so much money at the box office, it was only a matter of time before we saw Zelda on the big screen as well. But instead of the animated route, they've decided to go the live action route, which is super exciting. But, it's a lot harder to adapt a live action movie from a video game than it is an animated one. So let's keep reading, guys, and see what else we can learn from the article. So Link is finally headed to the big screen. The massive success of the Super Mario Bros. Led to rumours that Universal and Illumination were looking at another Nintendo classic to adapt. And we now have word that the Legend of the Zelda movie is in the works. This probably won't come as much as a surprise, but there are a few unexpected details to the announcement. The project is actually going to be developed at Sony Pictures, and it's going to be a live-action adaptation. Gaming legend and franchise creator Shigeru Miyamoto took to Nintendo's official X and Twitter account to confirm the news. So he goes on to say, quote, "This is Miyamoto. I've been working on the live-action film of Legend of Zelda for many years now with Avi Arad-san, who has produced many mega-hit films. I have asked Avi-san to produce this film with me, and we have now officially started the development of the film, with Nintendo itself heavily involved in the production. It will take time until its completion, but I hope you look forward to seeing it." Yeah, guys, like I say, Legend of Zelda was only a matter of time. It wasn't a question if, but when. Super Mario Brothers made ridiculous amounts of money. It was a really good movie, a 4-quadrant movie, family friendly. You could take people of all ages. It was a multi-generational IP. People grew up playing Mario, and now they can take their kids, they can take their grandparents, you can pretty much take anybody. And obviously repeat viewings with friends as well. It's one of those chill out movies, it's nothing too intense. But it was only a matter of time for Zelda as well. The popularity of the Zelda IP, it was only a matter of time before that was going to be adapted. But the fact that it's coming from Sony has a heavy involvement in this is kind of strange considering it's a Nintendo property. But it's kind of cool. At the end of the day, all of these companies are businesses. They're there to make money. And if they can collaborate with each other in order to make money, then, it absolutely makes sense. Sony have the distribution, and then Nintendo have the IP. Mix it together, and you have, a recipe for success. But let's keep reading, guys. So, the movie will be helmed by Wes Ball, who directed The Maze Runner, the upcoming Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Director Connor Leach from Jurassic World is writing the script. So, Ball actually sent out the following tweet back in 2010. So, this comes from Wes Ball, the director of this upcoming Zelda movie. But this is from 2010, guys, so bear that in mind. "Since I could never even hope to have the chance to direct it, the next big mocap Avatar-like movie should be The Legend of Zelda." So, for the uninitiated, the series is set in the fictional land of Hyrule and tell the story of an adventurer named Link, who looks a lot like an elf but is actually a member of the Hylian race, sorry if I butchered that, as he attempts to rescue Princess Zelda from the clutches of the evil wizard Ganon. The games have spawned everything from comics to toys to short live animated series, and Zelda is one of the most popular, revered properties out there. Yeah, guys, when it comes to gaming, if you ask someone, what's the top 10 gaming franchises of all time, Zelda would guaranteed have to be up there somewhere, with the popular franchises. Nintendo's been making Zelda for years now. Every time a new Zelda game comes out, the amount of hype that you see, the amount of excitement that people get, from playing the Zelda games. And then when a game's released, you see article after article after article about, walkthroughs and hints and tips and how to do things. Like, the amount of excitement, like I say, around the games is just crazy. So it was just a matter of time before the studios looked at that excitement, and you want to take that excitement for the games and then put it onto a big screen movie. But like I say, guys, adapting it to a live action movie is going to be tricky. You've got to keep the lore consistent with what was in the games to keep the fans happy. But then you also have to adapt it to the big screen. So you have to change things ever so slightly. And getting that kind of fine balance between those two is very, very difficult, but I believe that they can do it. So there have been several earlier attempts to adapt the property, and back in 2018, we heard that the live-action series from Castlevania's Adi Shankar was in the works from Netflix, but we haven't had any solid updates since. Obviously, we've got the tweet here, guys, from Nintendo, which we're going to go and have a look at some of the community responses to at the end of the video, guys, so stick around for that. So he says, "This is Miyamoto. I have been working on the live-action film of The Legend of Zelda for many years now, and Avi Arad-san, who has produced many mega-hit films." So, yeah, that's pretty cool, guys. It's just super exciting to hear this news for anybody who's a fan of this Nintendo franchise. The film will be produced by Miyamoto and Avi Arad, chairman of Arad Productions Inc., who has produced many mega-hit films. The movie will be co-financed by Nintendo and Sony Pictures Entertainment. With more than 50% financed by Nintendo, the theatrical distribution of the film will be done worldwide by Sony Pictures Entertainment. Yeah, so it looks like Nintendo obviously needed help with the distribution side of it. So they've obviously gone into a collaboration with Sony. Sony are going to, finance part of the movie. Nintendo are going to finance part of the movie. And then Sony's going to distribute the movie, obviously, through their distribution. Which is kind of cool, guys, because that's a great way to get this movie made. Nintendo probably wouldn't have been able to do it on their own. But with the help of Sony, it looks like they're going to get this project done, which is super, super cool, guys. I don't think we have any... Oh, kind of wild that Sony is making a Nintendo game movie. Yeah, it is kind of weird when you think about it. You take this beloved Nintendo property and it's actually kind of partially being made by Sony. And it's kind of like, what, really? But guys, we're going to hop over to Twitter and we're going to read the online community responses to this news. And let's see what some of you guys are saying about it. So guys, let's go down and have a look at some of the responses to this news. This is Miyamoto. Absolute cinema. Yeah, absolutely. This is Miyamoto. People are just going to be quoting this line now, aren't they? Smiley face guy here. Okay, this is Miyamoto. What the heck? I don't even know what that is. Tell us more. Yeah, exactly. How far along are they in production? When can we expect a release date? Can they tell us any tidbits about what the movie, might entail? Or, obviously it's a bit early in the process, but, we'll get some more information in due time, I'm sure, guys. Introducing the voice of Link. Well, it's not an animated movie, guys, so there's not going to be a voice actor. It's a live action, so there's going to be an actor, not a voice actor. Not going to lie, I was hoping you would have partnered up with Ghibli for this Zelda film, but I'll take a look at this too. Out of all the people that Shigeru Miyamoto could have co-produced with, it had to be Avi Arad. Why? We won. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a great time to be a gamer or a fan of gaming IP because, like I say, guys, the next big thing that Hollywood is looking to turn towards, as the superhero genre is now in decline, I believe anyway, the next big thing they're looking for is video game adaptations, looking at The Last of Us and, stuff like that. They know that the video game adaptation market can be really lucrative. You look how much gamers spend on, their games. Billions of dollars each year. So if they can translate that to the big screen, obviously it's going to be done. Can I be Tingle? I'm good at being a silly guy and I have a dump truck. I'm ready for more Nintendo greatness. Bring on my Ganondorf. Yeah. No, he would definitely suit the role, that's for sure. If you need a Link voice actor, I got a good few. It's not an animated movie, guys. It's a live action movie. My cat's name is Zelda. She'd love to play the port of the princess. That's very random. This is Miyamoto. I've been working on a live action film of Metroid for many years now with Marvel. Yeah, I mean, a live action Metroid movie would be pretty sick. Wait, what? Just like that? Yeah, pretty much. This news is going to grab a lot of people by shock, that's for sure. We'll read a few more, guys, and then we'll end off the video. Let me know if you need a Ganon. All I have to say is leave Link as the silent hero and that the score do the rest. Also, give us amazing fights from the game. If Link doesn't say the line, well, excuse me. We'll read one more. Are you kidding me? Made me the happiest man alive. That's a great comment to end on, guys. So yeah, a lot of people are excited about this project, that's for sure. I'm excited about it. I'm not the biggest Nintendo gamer, to be fair, but a live action Zelda movie would definitely pique my interest, that's for sure. But guys, jump into the comment section. Let me know what you think about this news. Is it a project that you would be interested in? A live action Zelda movie coming from Sony and Nintendo? I'd love to hear your thoughts, guys. thank you so much for taking time to come and talk some movie news with me. I really do appreciate that. And I will see you soon.